this network.
Here we fucking go.
Build this network on Scots with Soul. Yo, folks, what's happening? And welcome back to the IndiScots Scots with Soul podcast. I'm fucking little blue riding hood tonight because I'm wearing my wrestling gear for Hype CW. But welcome back, Killie-san. How are you doing?
All right, thank you. How is everyone else as well?
Kelly's got his sick IndiScots merch on, man. I see that there. He's repping. Thunder thinks I'm that sexy. Look at him. He's like, give me some of that. How are you doing, Renji-san? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm apparently Vanessa the Noob, though.
I know. I didn't realise I'd not changed it yet.
I said you did a different one.
I know you did. I'm doing it now. And Viper, how are you doing?
I was
I've had a week. I'll say that. I've had a week.
You've had a week. What
Yes,
does that mean?
I've had a
week as well.
I've had a stressful week.
Oh.
I've had a stressful week with things happen.
Yay!
Where's my
Everybody's in the right place. Thank fuck for that.
We're
How
back.
the fuck have I got an underscore in my name? Fucking hell.
Killie_81, because that's what you need to be cool with the kids, right,
I don't
Killie?
underscores. I'm too old for underscore.
See, it's just no cool doing with the kids. But aye, Viper, what happened during your week this week that you feel comfortable with talking with?
Oh fuck! I hope my boss doesn't watch this. So do you remember how I've been saying for fucking ages about me moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit happened. I'm not moving anymore. I'm staying here.
I mean, I know the story. I spoke to you about it, but I just asking for
I'm not going to uni anymore either. I'm going back to college. So yeah.
Aye, I don't know this part of the story. So what's happening with your college? Are you getting back to date at college? Is it a similar course? Did you manage
Just
to...
the exact same course, but instead of doing the NC, I'll be doing the diploma level.
No, that's alright. That's not so bad. At least you're still landing
It's the
on your
first
feet
year of
that
uni.
way. Aye.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's been fun. You know, do you know what?
I
Sucks
couldn't
more
get a
than
fuck
packing?
as long as you're going to insomnia. Let's be honest, man.
Do you know what sucks more than packing stuff? Unpacking stuff and wasting perfectly good masking tape. I've wasted a whole lot of masking tape that I didn't have to waste. You know, it's even better. This fucking camping chair has a bottle holder. Look at that. I'm camping
Viper-
in my room.
Viper thinks that he's going to get use of his camping chair when he goes to
I will.
Thunder, I know I look damn good. I know I look damn good, right? But you can't have any of this. No, the new, right? But aye, Viper, like seriously, you're not going to get any use of your pure epically cool camping chair when you go to insomnia. You'll either
I
be
don't know
too
how I feel
drunk
about this
or
beer.
too tired.
Yeah, I can see
we're
it.
back. There we go.
I've not done a whole load of sleep in the past couple of days, man. Do you know what I mean? Like since Thursday night, I don't think I've slept. I had a wee bit of sleep today, so I was alright for the night. But my PC's not been off since Thursday, and I just done a quick restart there, so that's probably why it keeps crashing. That's why I'd done it
It's a shit
previously. Aye, so it needs to spend a bit of more time off as it ages. Do you know what I mean? It's like Kelly needs more sleep as he gets older.
Dick.
I couldn't
We'll
resist.
see who goes to bed first at insomnia. It won't be me.
It'll definitely not be me. I'll be
Fuck, I've
sitting
not got a
there-
camping chair. Did he fucking bring me into this camping chair chat?
Oh no, Kelly, I've got one of the wee fishing chair, the wee tripod thing, man. It's not got a back of it on it, but it's one of the ones that you can literally stick it in your pocket. It comes out your pocket and
No, I'm
folds,
not.
and you can just take it anywhere with you. It's not like that thing where you'll be like, how to carry this fucking thing. Aye, I'm
Nothing
really
saying we
looking
can't
forward
make
to
more than
insomnia.
one trip to the car. So
Aye, but
I'm not going
Because-
back to the fucking car, so you can fuck off. You have to do it
I
one.
know.
I'm not giving you my keys.
as soon as I touch down on Friday, I'm getting pissed. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to get
Straight to
steaming.
the spins.
what
It's gotta be
are you
brilliant.
actually going to be flying?
No, we're taking the motor. Taking Kyle's car. Taking Kyle's car.
Right? Yeah.
But I
we were talking about seagulls, right?
Viper's muted, Vanessa says.
No, I'm not. I fixed it.
Alright, okay.
We were talking about seagulls. There is only one way to ask these seagulls to fuck off, and it is through the theme of musical.
Aye, because what we were talking about seagulls was the chihuahua.
But the seagulls poke at my head, not fun. I said seagulls, stop it now.
I want to die.
I know. Right, quit it. Come on.
Seagulls,
Aye, but the
stop it
reason
now.
we were talking about seagulls was the story that happened a few weeks ago. The chihuahua that got robbed by a seagull. No, robbed.
It wasn't even robbed, it was picked up and taken.
What my brain just pictured there was like a seagull touching down with a fucking pistol, going like that to the chihuahua. Give me your wallet, chihuahua. Do you know what I mean? That's not what happened.
So I was like, no.
A seagull stole a chihuahua, and like, it's one of these stories like you don't know whether to laugh or like feel sorry. Do you know what I mean? Like, but
You do both. You go, oh no, that's horrible.
but it's hilariously funny at the same time. Right, okay, that's an acceptable outcome. But can you believe that the people who lost the chihuahua put signs up and done a reward thing? Like, if you see this chihuahua, there's a £200 reward to bring it back. There's no seagull in existence that's going to see that and be able to read it, far less think that's a good idea when they've just ate a chihuahua.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I
I'm
mean?
sorry. I think they have to accept that chihuahua. Like, either like one of two things happened. The seagull picked it up, and the chihuahua wriggled enough and escaped. But it was that far up in the fucking air that it's now a splat chihuahua.
You need to watch a seagull, Thunder.
Ah, he does.
Watch a seagull.
Or B, that seagull did take that chihuahua like full on everything, and now that chihuahua has killed all the seagulls.
You think they'd pay out for a half-eaten chihuahua?
What to give? Can I get 100, even though it's half of it?
You know, if you want a couple of hundred, you see a chihuahua, just take it out with your card and say, "Yeah, this is it. Its face is mashed because the seagull."
I feel like it's probably an all or nothing kind of deal. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
like, I
there's
want my dog
maybe not a
alive, but I don't
discounted
want it
rate for like remains.
I'm wondering, like, how do you explain that to people, being like, "Oh, where did your dog go?" A seagull took it.
Unless they
see
just
the-
wanted like a major way to like break it to everyone. Like, you know when you break up with someone, right? And it gets real awkward and they're like, "Oh, so how's such and such?" And you're like, "Yeah, so about that." And you have to have the awkward conversation, right? So what if the dog just like died
I've been having that with Uni right now.
and they didn't want to have the conversation like, "Oh, hey, what happened to such and such?" And they'd be like, it's way easier to just make it go viral
Yeah.
than it was
Get
picked up
yourself
by a
famous
seagull.
out of it and sell your
Yeah.
story and make some cash.
Buy another chihuahua.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Buy 2 chihuahuas. Fucking just why stop with one?
A
Like-
seagull took my Uni opportunity. That was it. my,
Just
se-
swooped in there. and-
my seagull stole my guarantor. That's what happened.
I mean, out that way, I wouldn't be
Didn't
surprised.
stole your guarantor.
Yeah,
But did you see the thing a few years ago that was, I think it was photoshopped, but it was a video of an eagle swooping down and stealing a toddler. And
Yeah.
fucking,
Oh, yeah.
The difference
Yeah,
is
like,
though,
it
like, I
did-
actually
it
full
might
on
eventually
believe that
dropped
could
it.
happen.
it was too heavy, like, but it totally could happen. Do you know what I mean? Even if it was fake, it's one of those things, like, it's good that somebody made the video, even if it was fake, to show people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
See, in
like-
the areas where you can see eagles, watch your fucking
Yeah.
kids. Do you know what I mean? And it
I don't
goes
think it
probably-
was fake though, because it was some like American
Oh no, it was a hoax.
park or something. Was it?
But
I thought
like
it was
at the
legit.
same time, like I think everyone thought it was legit though, because when we thought about it, it was like no, that could totally happen. Like seagulls are like eagles are like big birds. People don't realize how big an eagle actually is. An eagle, like a fully grown eagle, would be more than capable of lifting a toddler.
To be fair, like I don't think people realize like the size of seagulls. Sometimes we were, I was on my lunch at work one day. Like 3 or 4 of us were walking up to Tesco, so it's on like just across, like we're in sort of like the central station part of Glasgow, right? So we're walking up to go to Tesco, and like one of my mates is like going to put their cigarette out, and on top of the bin the seagulls there and just won't move, and she's just like walking up and she's like, "Could you move, please?" Like you're not putting my hand anywhere near that fucking sea. Thing's huge, man. Like fuck us up, man.
You ever been
And
scared by
thank
a
you
seagull
very much, the Lone Wolf, for the sub, man. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub.
before?
Did you any of you see the thing on YouTube a few years ago as well? Like, as you're saying about the seagull there, I'm just thinking it was called Scrooging on a Greg. Have any of you seen Scrooging on a Greg? The wee Scottish cartoon? I'm just going to find it now and put the
Don't
link
think
in the
so.
chat.
No,
It's a
think
wee
about it.
Scottish
There's
Scrooging. on Greg, man. This is just what it made me hinky, right? That, like that seagull's just sitting on top of the bin like that. Geez your fag, man. Geez your Greg off you. Wait till you see this. Give this a watch. Just give it a watch. So, and if you're watching in chat, give it a watch as well. I don't think Viper's got a screen set up that we could watch it, can't we know? But it's literally like 47 seconds. Give that a watch, man. So good.
Scrooging on a gra-
That hasn't worked very well.
That has not worked.
Really.
No, it's not worked at all. Hold on. No, that's not it. What is it? Hold on. Display capture. There we go.
There we go. We're going to actually watch it on stream.
Makes your lungs bigger, eh?
Scrooging on a gra-
Aye, I kind of fucked up today. Usually I turn my PC off for like an hour and stuff like that before the podcast, but I didn't.
Shit, I'll tell you, I did nothing with my time. I was like that. Oh, where am I going? What am I doing? Now, my life is rich and true and good and strong.
It's not bad for your lungs.
Nah, it fucking makes your lungs bigger because you're sucking. Get yourself scragged. There's in down there. Get in.
Really?
Aye.
I'm a bit nervous.
Come on, fucking get into the crew. Get into the flow.
Right, well-
Feel it. Right, take it. Suck. There you go. There you go, son. Suck it in. Suck it in. Keep blazing. Keep your sucking blazer. There you go. You are blazing. Yeah? It's a wee bit hard at first, but you'll get the hang of it.
So I like
Well,
that's what I was thinking about when you were telling your story about your fucking seagull Renji on the bin. It's just sitting there waiting like that. He's your Greg off you, screwing on a Greg. That went much smoother if fucking my PC didn't break tonight, so sorry about the fucking
This is
break
all
tonight.
COD's fault.
It's all my fault, man.
Scrooging on
But
a
aye.
Greg.
Like, do you think they should rename seagulls to actually like seagulls? Do you know what I mean? So it's
Seagulls.
like, aye, seagulls. Do you know what I mean? And then be like, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's no seagulls anymore. They're all fucking
Seagulls.
eagles. Do you know
Just
what
saying,
I mean?
I don't think I've ever seen a land gull or like a mountain gull. I've only ever seen a seagull. So
Oh, there's plenty of gulls. There's plenty of different gull type birds. It's just that type. They were just like, oh, we're just going to call it a seagull. I think they got lazy when they did it. Do you know what I mean? Human beings can be fucking brilliant at naming things sometimes. Like, oh, look, we found a new bit of land. What are we going to call it? Newfoundland. Brilliant. Well done. Well done. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So, like, it's just why they things.
could you just imagine, like, you know, like seagulls, earth gulls, air gulls, fire gulls. All four nations lived in harmony until the four fire gulls attacked. That is what happened. Except the seagulls won that war.
Like, back to what I was going to say, right, about the Chihuahua getting stolen with a seagull and the thing that they put the fucking thing on the trees and shit on the poles and all that, like, reward, 200 quid, 300 quid, I think it was. See if this says, like, bag of chips, then maybe you'd have been talking. Do you know what I mean? Like, the seagull would have read it and been like, bag of chips, man.
Like,
What chippy? What chippy? Where are these chips coming from? Do you know what I mean?
just they're flying by and it's just like reward. Some cunt sandwich. Boys, we need to go find this chihuahua.
Do you know what I mean? Nah, you fucking recruit the seagulls.
Or maybe
'Cause
like
I think I've actually said this before in the podcast. The British Navy have actually they used seagulls in the Second World War to detect German submarines. Have you heard this story?
yes,
Yeah.
I think I made the best joke of my whole entire life with that. And I think it's gone with the wind, and I'm quite upset by it. But the best joke I've ever made in my life just went away, and it was to do with that subject, and I still remember it to this day. It's my finest joke. And all you guys know.
You'll have to go watch that podcast. There you go. Podcast appears on screen now in the YouTube video.
On Twitch, however, nothing works. Fuck it, we're moving to Mixer.
We're moving to our next subject as well. Has everybody seen the Sekiro mod that you can change all the assets in the game
Yes.
to be whatever you want?
I know exactly what you're thinking.
I know for Yaldi's probably going to be streaming it tomorrow night again, right?
Oh,
I highly recommend watching Yaldi's stream on IndiScots tomorrow night. It's so beautiful.
I'm finding
like-
it. I'm finding it.
He changed the character the main character, the playable character, to Woody. He's changed, like, when enemies take damage, it does that Vanessa noise. The no problem, no problem. Like, mate, this stuff he's put in it, man. There's Thomas the Tank Engine. There's a big flying bird thing, so it looks like Thomas is flying about trying to eat him and stuff.
Right, hold on.
Oh my god,
Let me.
it's just fucking fantastic.
Here, let me
if
show
anybody
you
knows the name of the mod, put it in chat, please.
Yeah, well, let's have a look at some of the clips that have been created from this. We've got, oh my fucking god, Thomas, no.
Is that off of Yaldi's
Oh
stream?
Jesus, he's possessed!
Oh,
Run!
shit. That is off of Yaldi's stream.
What is that sound?
Aye, there he's playing as CJ for the GTA series.
Oh, he angry. Fuck.
Aye, the stuff he's changed, man, is like, it's ridiculous.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
That is a fucking angry train, man, right there.
Oh, I'm trying. Oh, there was other really funny. There you go.
Bleach is not the only tool.
Someone
used.
ate my legs. That's a good name. 'Cause
What?
God ate my
What
dog.
does that
It's
mean?
a similar type of name. I like.
Who the fuck is Jim Naruto? It could be
you
fitted
saying, Viper?
dentures, seal.
I'm showing another one. I'm just trying so I'm not to laugh myself.
Bleach is not the only tool used. What does that mean? Who the fuck is Jim Naruto?
I just want that as like a.
Oh, that's the randomizer, ain't it? It just it takes every word that's in the game and just replaces it with another random word. Doesn't it?
I'm not gonna like. I
Love
would.
it.
I would love just.
So the word counts the same, do you know what I mean? But the words ain't the same.
Do you remember how
Oh.
you could make your own ringtones with like the old phones? You could like take songs, whatever you want, or anything. You could like
Pressure numbers.
yeah,
Mate,
but
like-
also you could like set different ringtones to different people on your phone. See, I want to make it so every time Yaldi calls me on my phone, it just goes, "Who the fuck is Jim Naruto?" Like it's.
Just Yaldi shouts it. Who the
It's,
fuck
Who
is
the
Jim
fuck is Jim
Naruto?
Naruto? Like, oh, there. That's the tax man. Hello.
Oh man, that just depressing thought when I'm like, yes, brilliant bridge, and here's Yaldi's trailer. Almost press the button and then you go, Tussler, you're not the one streaming. Fuck, near him more. I was going to show you the Yaldi trailer the night. I'll maybe put the stream up after the podcast and show you the Yaldi trailer.
Yes, do.
Oh man,
Be a shout.
gutted. What were you just talking about there, Viper? Because I had a bridge as well. What were you talking about?
So,
I hate it when my brain does this. Pure farts on me.
other gaming news.
No,
Some-
what were you just talking about? I had a story.
I can't fucking mind. I was talking about fucking Sekiro.
Yay!
Me.
You're so on the ball. So on the ball tonight.
Me, every time the tax man calls me, I just want it to go Jim Naruto.
That's what it was. Like, who here remembers when it changed from monophonic ringtones to polyphonic ringtones? Who remembers that? How fantastical polyphonic ringtones were when they first came out?
It was a fucking
Oh.
train wreck.
I thought, mate, it was brilliant, right? It was brilliant. Like, ringtones fucking just went up at like a massive notch, right? And I remember we were sitting in fucking McDonald's one day and my mate had a brand new phone before everybody else, right? Everybody else still had these fucking shitty monophonic ones. And somebody phoned him, right? And he just, out of nowhere, he just stands up in McDonald's and he goes, "That's not the radio. That's my ringtone." And answers his phone, man. And we were all just like, fucking epic, man. Oh.
Fucking chewing the fat sketch.
But aye, ringtones are
That's
so...
not the radio.
Mate, that's exactly what it was like. It was like a fucking chewing the fat sketch, man. But this boy fucking was just, he was always on the ball. He always fucking came up with funny shit. But aye, like, ringtones are so trivial nowadays, do you know what I mean? Like Viper says, you can get anything you want, but like, see, back in those days, can you remember, like, on Nokia's, you had to know somebody that knew how to type the notes into the phone in phone language to fucking, do you know what I mean?
I remember printing off
Yeah, I did that as well.
printing off codes for Linkin Park ringtones so that I could take them to school. and pass them round for Pokemon cards.
That's a good way to get Pokemon
Like we were hustling before we hit puberty, yo.
There was a guy in my primary school, and you knew you were true friends if he passed you the GTA San Andreas cheat codes.
Everybody had a scrumpled up piece of math jotter paper in the insert of a GTA game. The codes written down that he'd swapped over at lunch or something.
Like anybody that gets offended with what I say next, get fucked, right? But we used when we were younger, we used to get chipped games for the PlayStation and shit. Remember we used to get the fake games of copyright, like pirated games and shit. And I remember I get Snake Eater 3 months before it came out. I got Snake Eater for Christmas, and it didn't come out until March. And I completed it by January, and I gave it to 5 or 6 people in the school, and fucking all our fucking school had played like Snake Eater before it came out. Man, I was the coolest cunt in school for a couple of
I remember my mum went to, I think it was Ireland for work, and brought me back the 2 like Pokemon Jungle starter decks before they came out over here. And I remember going to school, and I was showing off the Pokemon cards, and everyone was losing their fucking shit. And the only person that had a Charizard in school was like, "I'll swap you that for Vaporeon," and I was like, I had a couple of classes to think about it, and then I was like, right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna swap over. And then instantly, I was just like, no, I regret it. Give me Vaporeon back. No one else has got this. I need this. And then the starter decks came out like a week later. It's fucking horrified. That's the moment. I can pinpoint that exact moment is the time where FOMO took over my fucking life, and I've made terrible decisions based on that one experience.
No. Was it a terrible decision? Because you effectively just gained the Charizard and just...
No, but I gave it back.
Yeah, you gave it back.
That's what you mean.
That's what I mean. I gave it back because I wanted the Vaporeon because no one else had it yet. And then the starter decks came out later.
But you could have
But
got
it
the Vaporeon.
You gave it up for a week worth of exclusivity.
I know, man. Like,
such a kid move, ain't it, man?
It's a
But
big
these are the
move,
things, Renji. Do you know what I mean? Think about like it's no really.
character building.
It's so exactly. Do you know what I mean? Kids need to do these sort of things to fucking.
To be
build their
fair, I was
character.
the same. I traded quite a few Yu-Gi-Oh cards to get a Ghost Rare, Blue Eyes White Dragon, just for the sake of having a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then it got reprinted like 3 weeks later. And I was like, well, and I was like, well, fuck yeah, I've got the original. Fine.
Viper was cutting about in school with a fucking piece of cardboard. They cut out Blue Eyes White Dragon on it with a wee shit picture, man. You know what I mean? It's like
No. I had
Vanessa done it at Mercedes. Do you know what I mean?
I have a proper. I had a good collection of Blue Eyes White Dragons because I liked the Blue Eyes White Dragon. No one else did, but I liked the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Mate, I've got a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck literally here somewhere. Hold on.
Is it one of the older ones or the newer ones though?
I can't remember what's in there. But wait, hold the fuck. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna
Vanessa's
discover some
Mercedes
shit.
art is copyrighted. Oh, he goes over and brings over his fucking Light Seekers box.
There's a light
that what
seekers
he's up
box
to?
here now, but
Oh yeah,
I'm not going to use it. I don't think.
mate.
Guys, it gets better. Wait for it. You ready?
But I've got loads of stuff here, man. They're all fucking put into factions and shit, man.
Did you open it all up? Did you have fun with it?
Ta-da!
Well, I opened it up and fucking
Oh,
put them into
mate.
factions and shit. Aye. Oh, he's got the fucking the case for it. Nice.
Here we go. There's all my spare Light Seekers right here.
Bruh.
We got a tray of them down here as well. Like...
Do you want to see which card I pulled out of a pack that got my money back instantly?
Absolutely.
Hold on, let me find it. I think it's at the back. Oh yeah, anyone plays Light Seekers on the app, feel free to scan away.
Just take a screenshot right now. I got them right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ones that boost everybody else, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
I have 2 of these cards.
Yeah, I can't make any of that shit out. Oh, okay. Yeah,
The original were £15 and that's a shiny.
Nice.
We better move on because Kelly's going to shoot himself and that. It's not
Sorry,
gonna
have I meant to be listening?
Yeah,
Oh, I can't see. 'Cause
Which one is it?
I need some additional light. It's a Twin Eyes Burst Dragon.
Oof.
Hold on, let's a bit of light there. There we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, so shiny, so fresh.
But aye, I'm going to switch the subject. We're going to Insomnia at a week on Friday. Are you looking forward to it, Viper, Kelly?
Yeah.
Would you like?
I'm so looking forward to spending 5 personal hours in a car with Killie. I'm so excited.
Wait till you see the music collection we've got. It's gonna be great.
Mate, you and Vanessa will be having
Keith
fun.
Urban and shit, ain't it, man? Do you know what I mean? Some more,
Is there any
like,
Rod Stewart?
Yeah, there will be now.
There's some carry on there.
Yeah, when you get some
Well, I
Macari
was-
on there.
I was thinking what we'll do in the way doing is we'll meet up a few times and we'll switch people over and shit like that. Do you know?
We
what I
Yeah,
mean?
need to decide
perhaps
what
so.
we're eating for lunch. Like, what, because we've got a bit of a problem, right? Of I can't eat McDonald's. So, like.
I don't give a shit about you. You can just sit outside.
No, just McDonald's. It's in the service stations.
There's a
Right.
KFC. There's
Good.
Burger King.
Even better.
Might be a Subway.
Right, hold on.
Some of them
Speaking
don't
of
waste it.
KFC right now, sorry, this is news. This is genuine news for the UK, right? Guess what KFC is now stocking in their stores?
Chicken.
Uh,
High five, Kelly. Yeah.
Have they been stocking that before? Ha 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 ha.
Where are they though?
We
Where are
now,
they?
we now have mashed potato.
What is it? Southern fried mashed potato?
They have mashed potato in KFC, and it makes me so happy because only the Americans had it for so long, and now we have it, and I was so
But
happy.
yeah, it's fucking
Surely it's
shit.
going to be horrible, like microwave pish.
Mate, that's exactly what I was just going to say.
But
Bet
the-
you any money, it's like that fucking. Do you know what I mean? You didn't quite fucking finish the pot full of tatties. Just you didn't quite have the heart to throw them out. Do you know what I mean? Because tatties
No,
cost
but you-
money and that, and then you earned that money. Do you know what I mean? So you don't throw the tatties out. Then it gets to the next day, you go to your work, you come in for your work, and you're like, do you know what? Just got to fuck those tatties in the microwave, and they come out, and they've got a skin on them and shit, and you're like, why have I done
It'll
this
be
to
like
myself?
fucking
like if I just mix
powdered
this,
out
I'll be
of a
fine.
packet.
Like,
Put
Yeah, but
powder,
do you know
put
what
the
you do
water
with
in there.
You then add the gravy and bits of chicken in there, and boom, you've got.
No, you dip your
you've got
chips in the
something
gravy.
very
That's what you
nice.
do with KFC gravy. Dip the chips in the KFC
the
gravy.
new
you-
chips
you
are
don't-
really good, to be
You don't
fair.
even dip them. You know what you do? You buy 4 large pots of gravy like I do, and then as you take a bite of food, you just sip the gravy because it comes in a cup. You just sip the
Depending
gravy.
on depending what time we want to have lunch, there's a cheaper KFC just off the motorway at Penrith. Not that I go there all the time because I'm a cheap bastard, but there is.
Wait, like in what way is it cheaper?
If that's on
Obviously.
our way, Kelly, we could make that our first stop.
Yeah.
That's where we rendezvous
Not,
with everybody.
not only
and
that as well, right?
Might be a bit early though for Penrith for eating lunch.
No, it's fine. As long as it's before, like after 10:30, and we'll get proper food. Fine. We will get a full bucket for the car. We should all chip in a fiver and
Whoa,
get a full
whoa,
bucket for the
whoa,
car.
whoa! Who says you're eating some greasy fucking bucket food in the back of my car?
What else are we gonna do?
You need a bib.
Eat it at the
I'll
service
have a
station.
bib. I'll have a bib.
Yeah, or we eat at the service station and have a bit of fresh air for 10 minutes.
Only
Just
10
enjoy
minutes.
it.
Sit. It'll be longer than 10 minutes.
Well, if yours 10 minutes, you're staying.
You just start a timer as soon as you hit out the car. You can clock in and clock out. And cars people running away and Viper's running with like a bucket of chicken under his arm.
Anyway, it's not.
But
It's
aye, what
not
did
just
you think
that.
of the wrestling gear that I'll be taking to Insomnia and dressing up like?
I think if you get too cold, it's going to be a bit embarrassing.
And it's not going to be cold. It's not going to be cold. It's fucking roasting, man. I get
Just
that.
kind of creep me up how much you rub yourself in it, though, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he's like, yeah. Who fucking
He
likes
likes
their
my
wrestling gear?
Yes.
Who fucking likes their wrestling gear? You know.
I've not got my boots on, man. The boots totally make it. The boots are the best part about it, man. Like I bet you anybody they'll be like, because that's all people talk about. Anybody that's seen the pictures like that, the boots, man. And I'm like, yes, I've not noticed the belly. Yes.
If you sign up for COD Premium Snapchat, you can see the boots for only $5.95 a month.
Or different poses with the boots.
Just the boots and the cape.
The get up pose in the bath. It's just. Do you know what I mean? Like that, yeah.
That's your $5.99 made right there.
$5.99. There you go. But yeah, KFC also brought out this new sauce, which you can buy a litre of for £4. And you can
What?
guarantee that I bought a litre of this sauce for £4.
Do you know what I bought today on
We're
the,
bringing
the,
special
the
sauce.
topic of like ridiculously unhealthy condiments? A tub of fucking Lotus Biscoff like spread.
Oh, it's beautiful though.
So I knew that they'd done like a smooth one, but they do a crunchy one, which is literally just got bits of
There's
broken up biscuit through it.
chunky.
Holy fuck, it's insane. Like, I just sat with a spoon, like, this is amazing. Put it on toast, put it on bread, made a sandwich. Like, you do anything with it. It's multi-purpose.
That's why they wanted you to tell yourself to stop eating like 3 times, didn't you?
And I'm like, oh, it's only $2.25 a jar. I could get like 6 of these. Come here.
I'm
Daddy's taking you home. Like.
I'm now starting to wonder, right? See if you like marinated some bacon with that stuff. Do you think it would taste any good?
Well, yeah, obviously. Like, it's
Bacon tastes good with everything, but does it
yeah,
not?
it can taste
I
bad.
once
Like,
did marinade bacon with Jägermeister.
I bought some buttermilk chicken like from the hot food counter, and I was like, I'm really tempted to just dunk that in there and like contaminate the whole fucking jar.
You can
just
get
for
it in a
one bite,
squeezy
like.
bottle too.
Do you know what you could? You could.
What?
Actually.
Aye.
I'm on this right now.
How do you spell it? How do you pronounce that? Yulin?
Cusco.
No, Yulin. I don't know the name in chat that said it. Sorry.
Topping sauce. Mate, it's on Amazon for.
And she's like order
$10.
right now.
Oh, it's on Prime.
I wonder. Was
Jonah
it?
appears fucking halfway through the podcast with a squishy bottle like ass.
Yeah, are they actually going to roll those out in the UK? Because everyone's like, oh, they're going to
Yeah,
have them
of
by
course they will.
But when? Like, I
As
want
soon
to
as
see
they
this.
can.
I want to order stuff. I know of the right reason why they're not doing it in America, because people will start going drone hunting. There'll be YouTube channels dedicated to drone hunting. It'll be amazing.
What do you mean by drone hunting? Like some rednecks cutting about like, yeehaw, gonna get ourselves some Amazon drones today.
Basically, yeah. They'll be like, it's like we have word that there's gonna be a big Amazon drop in this area today. We're gonna be camping here, waiting for the drones to fly over us, and then when they come over, we're gonna shoot them down and see what cool stuff we get. And people will love it because it's technically an unboxing. It's an unboxing of someone else's.
It's like a mixture of like, you know, those like wolf pack like pedo hunters that's all the rage on Facebook. It's like a mix between that and an unboxing video.
Yeah, it is.
It's the best of both worlds.
We had those Wolfpack people in like the street over from me. Wasn't my street, just to clarify that I've realised. But it was like I was sitting in a bedroom going, what the fuck's that noise? And then there's like fire and shit, and they set a car on fire, and there was like riots and everything. Made the whole of Lothian police force, all because they Wolfpacked someone. I was like, fuck.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, man.
Was this like?
What do you mean you didn't stream it?
Yeah, I streamed a helicopter landing outside my house. You should just
Like,
stream
hey guys, it's Killie81. I'm just gonna go next door and see this guy's diddling Wayne's.
No, I mean he's like to his missus. Quick, record. Hello, it's Killie81 reporting for IndiScots, man. Like, come on, Kelly, get on
Oh,
it, man.
he's in the back of the van. Can we get F's in chat?
You know what? I wish I'd thought about that.
Just
I really do.
Hold on, why are Predator Gaming here? The Predator van is here. Wolfpack have emerged! Wolfpack have emerged!
I just like that we all had
with the Predator Gaming.
as a microphone. Like,
See, the past twice when we've went to Resonate, Kelly, there has been a black van in Resonate with the back doors open, welcoming fucking minors into the back of it, and it says on the side there in big bold letters, Predator. The Predator
Fucking
van.
hell.
Yeah.
Can you believe that went through a marketing team? Yes, let's invite kids into the Predator van. This is the best idea that we could ever have thought. Hey, take that to Resonate.
Wait,
Yes.
you could totally picture a 9-year-old in there, be like, you know, his mum going, "Oh, come on, Timmy, it's time to go." "No, I want to stay in the Predator van." You know. It's...
Oh my god, man! But can you see my point, man?
Could you
Like,
imagine
what
if someone
the
brought a
fuck are you
puppy?
thinking?
It just put a puppy in the back of the Predator van. Look, we've got not only have we got Fortnite, we've got actually, here's one actually. You know how
Fortnite
like
and puppies, morning.
do you know how it used to be the case of
Thunder,
you know,
fucking quit it.
like, hey kids, do you want to come into the back of the van? I've got puppies and I've got sweets. Now it's, hey kids, you want to come to the back of the van? I've got V-Bucks and I've got CSGO lotto tickets. Like,
Right, let's stop talking about how to lure children into the Predator van.
we're giving them free PR here. That's not good.
it's like,
Did you see Death
FBI
Stranding? His listing has changed. It's no longer listed a PS4 exclusive. That's quite cool, ain't it?
what, so
Interesting.
they just pulled out from being a PS4 exclusive, or?
Well, it obviously means that it's got to come out on some other platforms, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it was
but
meant to be.
Can it come out on PS4 first, please?
Like, it will come out in PS4 anyway.
Hold on, wait.
It's not gonna stop you from getting it, I guess. I'd like to play it on PC.
We don't talk about Death Stranding very much at PC Gamer. Hold on.
There you go. Just read it. I've got you. Don't worry, I've got you.
We hold out hope that it will come our way eventually. Never forget that at 2015 Q&A released the Kojima Productions opened its doors and said then the then unnamed project would come to PC after a stretch on PS. But for now, well, it seems like a distant dream. It may be slightly less distant than it was a few days ago, however, as noticed by Vestin over in Rustera forums. Death Stranded is no longer listed as a PS4 exclusive, and yes, it used to be. The Wayback Machine indicates that as recent as May 26, it was listed as the PS4 exclusive. The listing that is from PlayStation Australia's site, but it's also gone from the UK, Portugal, France and Germany. It's been removed across the board as a PC exclusive, as far as they can tell. So there you go. Beyond Q&A from long ago, there were wispy threads of optimistic finger crossing suggesting that Death Stranding would come to PC sooner rather than later. But I think it's quite good it's coming to PC. I mean, that's more people going to play it. It's one of those games, it's going to be a mind fuck, and it's going to take like the community to figure out what the fuck's going on, right? But like this was Madcap that says it, and it's just genius. Kojima spent most of his gaming career, his dev career, making games about snakes, right? Now he's making a game where you have to carry a ladder about. Why did he, like, he's been wanting to make snakes and ladders, do you know what I mean? That was Madcap that says that to me. He's like, trust, he's been making games about snakes, and in this game you can hit folk and fucking be a ladder and shit, snakes and ladders. I'm like, fucking Madcap, man. How does your brain work? But I'm looking forward to the Death Stranding, and I like the fact that it'll be coming out on PC because there's a big community on the PC, and usually the PC community is a bit older than the console communities as well. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully there'll be a more like educated discussion about Death Stranding, because you know what these games are like for Kojima. That's what it's all about. It's about figuring out what the fuck he's talking about, and as many people as we can, because people are still talking about what the fuck Metal Gear's talking about. Do you know what I mean? So. Aye, I'm good. That's why I like it. What do you think about it? I mean, you're just going to get it.
Oof, it's not all at once. I'm going to pick it up. I enjoy a good head fuck anyway, man. And I'm hoping it's going to be something that even once you've finished it, it's still going to take maybe like 2 or 3 playthroughs to like pick up stuff that you didn't catch the first time through for whatever reason. Like even like I hate it when like you play a game and you're like, that looks like that's like objectively quite weird. That's going to be significant in some way. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like I hope that it's just like stuff that you just brush over that you don't really take notice of, and then on a second or third playthrough you start to pick up pieces because something that you've heard in the last 15% of content like makes sense to all those little attributes, man. I hope anyway.
Aye, I'm looking forward to it. I am. But it's still a few years away, ain't it? What you think, Kelly?
I was going to say I wasn't sure about it until you've just mentioned the PC, because I couldn't be bothered playing on my console.
Aye, do you know what I mean?
Because as you said, I'm too old for consoles, so you know.
You're not too old for consoles.
Oh, you made it quite clear. You know, I'm too old for consoles. Too old to have an underscore in my name.
I made a name, right?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, right? But I'm not. I think I'm gonna buy Call of Duty instead.
What?
Call of Duty does look good. It does look good.
Why does it have to be one or the other?
Because I've not got enough money. Like,
yeah, you
said earlier you were rich now because you're not moving.
I know. I said I'm gonna have a bit
fuck,
more
we're gonna
money.
have so many weird flexes, but money to buy video games. So you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend all my money on Warhammer card games and like weird shit. I'm not gonna buy video games. I'm not that much of a nerd. I'd rather buy the stuff that makes them look more nerdy. Like, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna be buying the D&D Stranger Things edition because I saw it resonate and was like, I need to fucking have this. But like, you know, it's like I'm not gonna be fucking buying 20 million video games. No, I've not moved my room about, Lozzie. I've literally just angled myself a wee bit because I wanted to sit in a camping chair.
Was he talking about not having enough money for video games? Tripwire, the people who make Killing Floor 2, says in the next update there's going to be massive changes coming to Killing Floor. Now, Killing Floor is one of these games that a lot of people have played. I know, I don't know if you've played Killing Floor, Renji, but I know everybody else here has played Killing Floor. And it's a really good game. The gunplay always feels like totally on point. It's a lot of fun, and it's been free right up until this point. Like, you could buy cosmetics and stuff, right? But Killing Floor 2 has been around for close to 3 years now, longer if you count the early access period. And during that time, developer Tripwire Interactive has been pretty generous with free content and updates like Back and Kick and Brass, Serious Beatings, Infinite Onslaught, and the Summer Sideshow. Now, they do usually seasonal things like Happy Halloween and stuff, and they bring out new maps, and there's stuff that, do you know what I mean? It's like levels, there's objectives. Do you know what I mean? You can tell a team of people's worked on it for a while, do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, we live in a world where making games requires making money, and so Tripwire is going to change things up in the next big update. As we have looked at the life cycle of the game, we strive to look at ways that will enable the game to live on and grow well into the future. With where we are with the project, we know there's a hungry desire for everything featured in Killing Floor 2, and I want Killing Floor 2 to keep going. I love the game. Do you know what I mean? I like playing it in community games night and stuff like that. I fucking love Killing Floor. I have it on PS4 and on PC, and I've got characters maxed on both. So while the updates have all been free in terms of features, weapons, Zeds, maps, etc., the cost of the development certainly has been anything but. Tripwire explained in a Steam post, ultimately that status quo of our current strategy cannot sustain the current level of support that you have all grown accustomed to without a major shake-up, right? So they're going to be adding like mere microtransactions, but they're also adding these $10 DLC packs, right? Tripwire said that it could go one of two ways. Either cut way back on content included with each update. No, we don't want that. Or find new sources of revenue that will enable it to continue operating at the current level if opted for the latter choice, acknowledging that it will be more controversial, but saying that it will be better for the game in the long run, offering new weapons and future content updates along with 5 unique weapon skins for each and $10 DLC packs. So the weapons are going to actually be like exclusive. Do you know what I mean? You can't get them any other way. So that's a big negative. What do you think about that?
Obviously, I've not played the game, so I don't know how it's gonna affect it. But I mean, because I think
Left 4 Dead. If you've played Left 4 Dead.
So is it PvP or
it's PvE?
Okay,
imagine Left 4 Dead, but with a lot more metal.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sick. So I guess pay to win is controversial in PvP scenarios, right? Because ultimately, people who are able to spend more money on something have a slight advantage if you disregard skill. If it's just like a sort of solo or co-op campaign thing, and it's not detrimental to because that's just like playing a game without the expansion. It's just an expansion at the end of the day.
I thought as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, is it game breaking? But then no, it's no, because you're not in a PvP scenario, so he can't buy. Do you know what I mean? So I read a wee bit more into it, right? The studio said it will ensure paid weapons will not be better than any weapon of a similar targeted tier in terms of raw stats. Now, if you're going to pay for a weapon, you got to look at it for this way. You want it to be better if you're paying for it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know how I feel about that. But instead, we'll provide new gameplay experiences to fit and fill new roles with the arsenal that are not already served. They'll work with standard shared content systems so that if one player on a server owns a paid weapon, all other players in the match will have access to it. That will also give players a chance to try their hand at new paid weapons before committing to a purchase. Now that's good. That's really good. Do you know what I mean? If somebody did,
if you've got one guy, so you can take turns if you're in a team that always plays it. If one of you buying the weapon, you all get it in the game.
Yeah. So do you know what I mean? I remember we used to share a PlayStation with my flatmate, and we used to half in for PlayStation Network and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And you'd half in for a game like FIFA. Do you know what I mean? Because you were just got to play it together. So I think see stuff like that. I think you could go back to hoffing in with people and shit. Do you know what I mean? If there's 4 E's that play Killing Floor together, £2.50 each to get the DLC pack. as long as one of you have got to all have it all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
I do like the way they've attacked this. Do you know what I mean? Listen, guys, we need to make money to keep the game the way it is. And see, if they do make money, they'll probably make the game better. Do you know what I mean? So, like, Killing Floor is one of those games that probably should play more, but it's no got a story or anything like that. It's one of those games you just turn your brain off, pick your favourite class, and have a good laugh with your pals as Yaldi tries to corral you into a corner and leave you for death. Do you know what I mean?
what
It's
would
one
be
of those games.
a cool thing to add to the game, and it would require a lot of licensing and a lot of people to get involved. But the game is known for like the metal music it has, right? So what if they done like this? I'm not saying like this band because it would take ages to do this, but like imagine if done like Killing Floor Metallica pack, where in your side of the game you got 6 or 7 Metallica songs to then put in the game. You'll get Metallica themed weapons. You got like a little dangly Metallica logo off your gun. And, even, like, get one of the band members, like, get James Hetfield to go, like, your care package is coming! Like,
that just eats into the profits. Do you know what I mean?
I know,
like,
but, like,
licensing
you
and stuff like
could
that.
sell that for, like, $10, and people would buy it, because just it's a fucking laugh. You don't even, like, but I mean, like, that was, like, an example of a huge band that would take a bit of money. But if you've done, like, low bands that aren't as well known. Yeah, like, imagine the Akari one. You got, like, 5 Akari songs to put... 5 Akari songs, so you got the little, Akari logo to like dangle off your gun, and you get Renji going like, your care package is coming. How would you feel?
PC. I'm not going to do it right now in case they're watching this and they clip it for free. But
I'll just cough through it so they can't clip it.
As long as they pay us more than Spotify does, which wouldn't be fucking hard, then yeah.
Right, hold on.
Contact me.
Fucking speaking of that, right? Sorry, I know it's not your band that's doing this. I'm technically plugging another band, but While She Sleeps right now, as far as I know, are selling this T-shirt. Right now, that big block of text in that big block of text, it says this T-shirt is the equivalent to 5,000 streams on Spotify. 76% of all music in 2019 is streamed and not bought physically or digitally. Band merchandise is the most direct way of supporting an artist. In other words, buy the T-shirts. Speaking of T-shirts, where's mine?
It's a really good question. I think it's on the other side of my monitor currently. I'll email it to you.
Right on the spot, like where is
It's like there somewhere.
Mate, I would rep you every fucking podcast.
I'll sort it out. Like I will sort it. I'm just terrible at organization. Right? Just go back off tour.
You made an album.
Don't remind me. I'm spent for the next year. I'm just like, nah, just gonna fucking lie in bed, watch Netflix.
Who's all watching SummerSlam tonight?
Fuck, that's tonight, isn't it?
SummerSlam's tonight. Aye.
Right, hold on. I'm gonna quickly just double check what the fucking lineup is. There you go.
You have to pay to watch that.
Yeah, it's a pay-per-view.
You can find some other like.
But it's on the network. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's on the network. Like, but do I just read my network just for fucking SummerSlam? Hold on.
Yeah, do it.
I think you should. I think you should. I would do it.
Man, and he's got a crate of beer. Yes.
Card. Right.
Just while you're looking at that, I opened up the Killing Floor 2 article, right? And I don't know if this says more about me than it does the state of the gaming industry, right? But the first thing that I see here is No Man's Sky Beyond will add 32 player support, powered bases, cooking, and alien milking.
I've seen that earlier, the alien milking part. That's why I did.
Milking.
Alien milking.
There's been glorious sights of players riding a variety
almost
of alien
sounds like a
creatures around my
fucking
grounds.
Right.
a Pornhub category that comes up and you're like, get away.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure it is. Right. Do you remember how we were talking about? We all wondered who it was that greenlit the Predator van.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was this dude right here.
What?
Look at that face. This guy definitely went, aye, let's make the Predator van.
I don't know who that is.
Just look at him.
That's Locke Bresner.
Is that not the man who... Here, this is a bit
That does look
sexist.
like the face.
This is a bit sexist as well. All of these people are men.
Right, he's fanboying on wrestling.
I'm not fucking fanboying on wrestling.
You are.
I was. How is fanboying going? Fucking look at this boy. He
That's
definitely
fanboy.
He definitely greenlit the Predator van.
That's fanboy. That's the definition of fanboy.
What? They greenlit the Predator van.
Yes. Look it up in the
does not
dictionary.
understand. Doesn't understand.
Right,
It's like,
so
I
I'm
don't
looking
understand
through the
anything.
matches just now, right? We've got Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. I've seen that before. Becky Lynch versus Natalia. I've seen that before. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. That'd be cool. Trish Stratus. Holy shit, Trish Stratus. Okay. Trish Stratus is back. Alright.
If you've not already, get checking out the Akari website, man.
Yes,
The fucking
get checking out the
debut
Akari
album
website.
is fucking awesome. Debut album is the shit.
Eyes
love it. I
emoji.
love-
Go see a gig live because the boys are awesome and Renji invite you to touch him as he sings. Touch me. as he
Do you know
sings.
what? I'll allow that. Like, if you buy a ticket for a show, like, my right thigh is entirely up for grabs. I like when you do this. I don't know if it'll work if it's from Viper, but if you do like the Renji cam, it just has the Akari logo up there as well somewhere. I don't know if it's the same. If it'll be the same. For
Oh,
you, but
aye, I
does
don't
it.
think he's got it. Aye, but when I do the close-ups, it's just got
It's
the
got to be a
logo.
Akari logo on it. Love it.
I mean, there's
Such a class in that, know what I mean?
there's some matches on this that I would watch, but at the same time, there's some matches on this where I'm like, the fuck. For example, yeah, that COD versus Thunder.
You
No,
got
yeet
counted?
him over your head. No, yeet him over your head.
My head. You
It's cool. Twitch probably won't ban you. It's fine.
Have you got any dirt on the? Are you got any dirt on the Twitch staff?
No.
Oh, we might get banned then. Here,
Oh,
just
no.
just saying, right? For someone yeeting an animal over their head and then to get banned, there was another streamer who got banned for 30 days because they were playing Minecraft, and then when they showed their skin, it was Hitler. And like, okay, yeah, fine, ban them.
The skin was Hitler? What?
Yeah, their
What-
skin on.
Their
Minecraft
in-game
was-
skin,
Oh.
not like their actual skin.
How would they make their actual skin Hitler?
Mate,
would you
I
do
don't
that?
know, man. I don't know.
A lot of taxidermy, a lot of.
I was like, what?
But no, like
Did they have a Hitler tattoo? That's what I was thinking. Like, what? Like,
no,
what's
like
going-
they had their I think the way he justified it on Twitter was he was like, oh, I was playing with some mates and we were doing a joke and the joke had me being
What?
Hitler and but you know he was one of the edgelords. He was like, he makes edgy jokes because he thinks he's edgy. But
Yeah.
even then, I was like, really? They got banned for
Do you know
that?
you can there's a Hitler mod for Civ. I've never actually brought myself into playing it, but there's a Hitler mod for Civ.
We had a guy that we used to play online games with a lot. I don't know if CY's in chat, but it was the guy. So when we were at Resonate last year, you know how the three of us went into the Rocket League tournament?
so,
Oh, do you mean that
So
one
the-
you got fucked up?
Yeah, in the first fucking round. Like, you know what? Like, see, in hindsight, I'm not even remotely surprised. Like, I don't know what.
Neither am I, man.
don't
You
know
went
what
up
point you
against
thought,
a bunch
you know
of teenagers expecting to win at a computer game. It's not
Like,
gonna happen.
nah, it just wasn't gonna happen, man. We turned up and we were like the oldest fucking people there. We were the tallest people there. Like, it was really easy to lock eyes with a guy on registration because there was literally nothing between us. Like,
That was
it
so
was
fun. That
it
was
was
so
the
fun
worst,
to be in
man.
the
It was-
crowd for. Like,
oh my god, it was so
we-
bad. See,
we sat
See, to
there
be
for
fair, though,
ages.
like I'll be brutally honest, right? On top of the fact that, like, straight up, those kids were actually pretty dynamite at the game, right? We did only lose each game by 1 goal, right? So that's the saving grace. But on top of that, we were told that we could take our own pads, that we would use our own accounts. And then we turned up and they were like, oh yeah, everyone's just using default. So we were using like DLC cars where we're like, right, shit, we just need to pick the next best thing. Where do we put our pads in? And the boy's like, nah, you just need to use this pad. And I was like, fuck. And it wasn't until we got into the first game that I realized I hadn't mapped any of my buttons. So I was pure driving along, like, try to drift, pulling up the scores. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this not working? I was having to, like, pure fucking, like, change it during, like, the goal explosion fucking scenes.
Would you think, chat, does that sound like an excuse? Yeah, that sound like an excuse.
Just saying, we might have at least got. We definitely wouldn't have beat the guys that won 15-0. Like we definitely wouldn't have beat those guys. That was disgusting.
There was. Oh, we were just having fun in chat that day. We were trying to get the commentators to give us a wave and stuff, and nothing was happening. We were quite upset by that. I wanted a wave. We never got
The commentators were actually pretty good. They were pretty decent. But
they
can't focus on the crowd. That's not what people want to hear about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For what they had to deal with, it was pretty like awful what they had to deal with. So.
Oh, Legs bought a shirt, my man.
Hype CW. We're pretty much wrapping up the production of Hype CW. It'll be ready. It's coming out a week tomorrow, which is the 19th of August. It's starting at 6 p.m. on the 19th of August. It will be 6 p.m. every Monday night. It'll be roughly about 45 to 50 minutes long each episode, and then we'll be doing just over an hour's podcast with some people and getting some different people on, just so as we can like talk about what storylines, and just because it's hard to tell the story, so we'll do it. We'll get people on and pretend to be in character and stuff like that. So it'll be a really good laugh. So
heard the soundtrack's dynamite as well.
The soundtrack is dynamite. We're using I Carry No Longer Human as the Hype CW official song. And
just everywhere.
Like the soundtrack for the wrestlers' entrances are absolutely fantastic as well, man. They're just brilliant, man. Yaldi entrances to "Ooh, You Touch My Tra-la-la."
Is it on YouTube?
I'm going to see when we finish the podcast tonight. I'm going to put the stream straight back up, and I'm going to run 2 trailers, and it's going to be absolute Scottish, and it's going to be Yaldi. I'm going to show them off tonight. And then I'm going to probably play a couple of quick games of Jackbox and then head to Kyle's bit for SummerSlam.
Nice. Temptation to drive through, but I'm working at 4 tomorrow.
4 in the morning, definitely.
No, 4 in the afternoon.
But pretty much that's all I've got to talk about tonight. In fact, no, we've still got Twitch Studio to talk about. Have you seen Twitch Studio?
Yeah, I went to sign up for it and it's not available for me because I'm not as important.
Because you're like
because I don't throw animals over my head.
Twitch Studio it's in closed beta stage right now, and it's basically trying to replace OBS, things like that, Netflix, stuff like that. So, like they say, it's going to be easy and stuff like that to get all your stuff on stream. Like it's going to be much more streamlined, but obviously they're going to say that. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to just.
Do you know what it feels like to me? It feels like to me like it's going to be like the Apple of technology, right? Because from like I had to read through the article and I dived into like some of the screenshots and stuff, right? And the way that it starts is like you'll open it up and then it'll be like, cool, let's work on your camera. So like it gets the input from your camera and then there's loads of different like preset filters that you can choose from, and like it'll try and do this. That's like that video of like the guy on the BBC when his kid comes in the room. I love it. But yeah, so like you pick from these filters, and then like it gets your camera all set up.
Kelly, man, I was like, I missed that.
You'll see it in a minute because she's gonna have to go out the room.
And then it does like it sorts your audio and it does all this, and that's great, right? But like, see if people don't like get their hands dirty and figure out like how their scenes are built up, what the process is, and how to change your scenes to work on your transitions, to like apply fillers to your camera, like to work on your own lighting and do all that sort of stuff. It's one of those things where like you go from using like an Apple, where like everything sort of like is plug and play, it does everything for you. You don't really need to set anything up, and there's a clientele for that. Like absolutely, there'll be people that like don't want to fuck around with some OBS software. Well, exactly, because you want to understand how well. I want to understand how it works. Like, I don't want to have a piece of gear that does everything for me and I don't understand the theory behind it, because see, as soon as it breaks or I have to replace it or I change something and something doesn't work, like I'm fucked. Like,
there's no way to be creative if you don't know how something works.
Exactly, because then you're just like you're stuck inside the lines and you can't do anything. But yeah, exactly. I think what they're trying to do is they're obviously trying to play to like a demographic that either will move over to them so they get as much market share as possible, because there will be a number of people that can't be bothered with all the transitions and just want something simple, and there'll also be a bunch of people that want to start streaming don't understand how it all works, can't be bothered messing
And
around.
just want to get on stream. Do you know
They
what I
just
mean?
want to go and do it. So it fills like a potential massive gap in the market, but I think people are doing themselves.
If you've ever started a stream
disservice.
for your PlayStation 4, it's probably something like that, the way it
Aye.
corrals you into doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? The
Yes.
way it's like, camera, right, bam, 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 bam. And it kind of walks you through everything. Do you know what I mean? So
Yep.
I think it's just basically got to be something like that, just a nice, easy fucking stream launcher. Do you know what I mean? So it's more accessible to people to come to stream on Twitch.
Do you know what there
Yeah,
will
but
be
does
though
that-
if you
does
get
that lead in-
partner?
What? Sorry?
Do you know what there'll definitely be if you get partner?
What?
There'll be a run ad button.
Oh yeah, there absolutely will be.
But do you think? I mean, this to me says like something else. Twitch are worried about things like Mixer and DLive and stuff. They just
I
think-
feel like it's also revenue related.
Yeah.
Because like people have reported like this all spawned from a conversation we had about Fortnite, where people said Fortnite was dying because the amount of viewers that watch things like World Cup, championships and stuff were lower, but it was purely based on Twitch views. So like
Right.
Twitch total channel views on certain things were lower than it was the previous year. But by all means, like they're only looking at one streaming outlet at that point. They're not taking account into people that may have been streaming on different platforms or watching on different platforms, right? So like that points a bigger finger at Twitch and being like, well, Twitch are obviously losing out. There's all like, and off the back of all this like TOS stuff that's been going about for the last couple of months, man, like people are a bit fed up. Like people are just walking. There's people locked out of accounts that noise up their customer service 3-4 times a month, man, and don't get anywhere with it. So people are going to other platforms, and other platforms are welcoming it, man, and they're providing potentially a better service in some aspects because they are smaller.
Mhm.
So I think
Aye,
they're
they
just
can
sort of they're
specialise a
worrying
bit.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It's interesting as well because there's like a lot of people are getting so frustrated with Twitch in terms of how they're dealing and how they're it is definitely like there is one rule for a certain type of people, and then for the people who have dirt on us, there's completely different rules, and you can totally see why like people are starting to think like these streamers have dirt on Twitch staff, like because the things they're getting away with, you're like
I don't think it's they've got dirt on Twitch staff. I mean, that's people that watch too much fucking TV. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, they've not got dirt on Twitch staff. They're just the people that are doing these things that are coming to our attention. I mean, we don't watch them. The only reason they're coming to our attention is because they are so fucking popular, and that is the reason they're not getting kicked off the website. Because if they do get kicked off the website, it compounds the problem about Twitch worrying about other streaming services.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
If
that's
they're
the reason
in,
they're not
if
getting
you look at the
kicked
whole
off.
Doctor Disrespect thing, like it wasn't even 30 days, right? That they were off, and like from my point of view, it was like, okay, they violated terms of service. If that's what they were going to do, they should have just followed through with it. It can't be one rule for someone and one rule for someone else. But unfortunately, that kind of is the way that it works with
It's
people
the
who.
That's the way it's always been.
Yeah, like it's like because Doctor Disrespect probably provides Twitch like a very decent amount of money at the end of every based on
Yeah.
views and subs and ads and all that sort of shit. So like when you take that into account, they have to balance it up and be like, well, like this person's done something that was very fucking bad. But at the same time, they're a top performer on our platform. They bring in X amount of revenue. What we don't want to do is piss off that content creator and the tens of thousands of people that tune in to watch certain types of streams, because if they go somewhere else, that's tens of thousands of viewers that we're losing. Because then if they're like, well, we're not going to bother on Twitch, so I'm going to go sign over to Mixer, then they lose that person also tuning into potentially 2 or 3 other streamers in the same amount of revenue. And
I
then
mean,
at
the
that
way,
point,
to,
people
the way
just-
like I think Twitch might be looking at it as well as like, see if you do something bad at your work. I mean, like it's not exactly something that's immensely terrible, right? That these people are doing, right? So like, they might be getting like a first warning or a written warning or something. Do you know what I mean?
slap on the wrist kind of thing.
Think about it in terms of that. Do you know what I mean? Twitch ain't going to just go and sack somebody on a first offence, especially if
Exactly.
they're earning them money. Do you know
that's
what I
what
mean?
the 3 strike thing is. You get banned for, I think you get banned for 7 days, then 30 days, then permaban. Like that's what that is. And
But
there
I
are
think
some
for
of these
people
that
and
have
how
been
much money
banned
they're
for 30
earning.
days and stuff, and you're like, fuck's sake. Like,
Aye, but it depends on money. Do you know what I mean? Like if they're earning them, if they're bringing in the money for Twitch, then they might get more strikes than.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's also really tough because, like, when you think about it, in this particular format, there's not really been anyone before Twitch that set the path, that set like a conduct and a standard. So like they're sort of like as
well,
much
there was
shit.
YouTube, but
Yeah, but not quite like in the same aspect. Like YouTube's a sort of like a slightly different beast. I know they have live streaming and stuff now, but I guess like a slightly different beast in a way in terms of how like people sign up and how they're seen as, I guess, celebrities rather than just necessarily channels. But I think there's as much shit as people want to throw Twitch's way. I feel like they're doing the best out of the bad situation in terms of, because at the end of the day, it's a business, right? Like how many of you guys have worked in companies before that have done like a bit of a PR nightmare, and like something's went out, there's been like a big fuck up. Like there's never been a worse time to have a PR fuck up than 2019 in terms of like how like big the internet is and how quick people can react on all terms of social media. But
fucking cancel culture and shit.
Yeah, man. But you know, everyone's either worked in or known of a company that's had like a bit of a PR meltdown. That company doesn't just suddenly go on. Like the company just doesn't suddenly like cease trading or completely change their direction based on a small fuck up. And like even if you think of like some celebrities as well that have maybe been in a situation where like royally fucked up and done something really, really stupid, there always tends to be like a bit of leeway to a degree, because and as bad as it is, you kind of have to look at their position in, you know, like the ecosystem, I guess, that we live in, what they provide, what they bring in, and where different things like tax and profit goes. And again, I'm not saying that that's necessarily right, but there has to be that balance. And exactly like COD said, there will be people that, depending on their tenure or how much they bring in and what they actually provide to a service, they will get additional strikes in there. There will be
100%
additional things for them, because at the end of the day, like, they kind of don't want to piss off the creator either. Like, yeah, you done something that violates terms of service. It was really fucking stupid, but in the grand scheme of things, we need to look at it case by case. We can't just be like,
going to do it again.
Cut out, yeah. Because if you think about how quickly they are to cancel people that don't matter to them,
yeah,
like
exactly.
And I'm using that in a very
people that have been banned that you don't know about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Someone that's got like 20 odd followers or something like that, and like someone does. There was something. I remember Tristan made a joke where like someone basically, like, a dude walked past, or like someone was streaming and the dude like came into the living room or something like that and like was shirtless.
Oh, that was absolute Scottish's dad.
It was.
It literally was.
Was it actually?
No, it literally was. We were doing a podcast and fucking Liam streams, there's a door behind him. And literally the door swings open and his topless fucking feathers standing there.
No way!
Nips
I'm gonna find what.
No.
I'm gonna find.
That's ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure that was like week 14 or something. Is that still up on our YouTube?
Yes, it's still
insane.
being there on YouTube.
I'm
I
gonna have a
absolutely
look.
Scottish.
That's
It was the first one he was on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the first one he was ever on.
I feel sorry for him that's what happened.
Oh man, but we're going to bring this podcast to a conclusion. Thank you very much, Kelly, for coming with us, dude. Being
No
here
problem.
and shit. And suffering the jokes that we give you.
I'm never coming on again or driving anyone's fucking insomnia, but hey.
Hey. You're driving to insomnia, and if worst comes to worst, I'll put my rollerblades on and hang on, right?
With the costume on, the cape blowing in the wind,
exactly.
goggles on, like.
You know what, Ashford, we should just do that anyway.
I would solve the.
Thank you for being here as well, dude.
Thanks for asking me, man.
And thank you, SMviper, for bailing me out after my PC crashed earlier. And if you guys would like to be on the podcast, let us know in the Discord or in the YouTube comments, anywhere really, at us on Twitter, Facebook, stuff like that. Let us know if you'd like to come on the
thing.
podcast.
Does it work? Oh, boom, there we go.
Do the thing. There you go. There's the Discord link right there. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you on a couple of minutes. I'm going to show you a couple of trailers for HCW.
Stick around. Here's some Macari, maybe.
Could do whatever you want, you know. Hold on, let me see if I can get a IndiScots picture to sing the thing over.
To tide you over.
He's got to actually sing it, ain't he?
Are you gonna sing along? Will you sing along to one for me?
Oh, please do.
Oh, you mean in a carry? No, he's gonna.
Oh, I thought you meant in a carry tune.
No, he's gonna put the IndiScots logo up and then start singing Scots with soul.
Built this network, Scots with soul. Built this network on Scots with soul.
We built this network on Scots with soul. We built this network, Scots and soul. Built this network on Scots with soul.